Hi everybody, it's Sally from Sally Stampers. Thank you for joining me today. Today's little project is this little cute, what I've called delightfully detailed tea light cover. As you can see, I've simply used the border from the delightfully detailed laser cut specialty paper and simply used it just to put on a tea light. Now, if I'm totally honest, I probably wouldn't use it as a tea light cover and light the tea light. I haven't tried it. It does have a window sheet on the inside to protect the paper. I still think that potentially that it could melt the plastic and be a fire hazard. So I really do advise that these are just for decorative purposes. They're really cute, just a general IKEA size tea light, and as I say, I've just wrapped it round. I did have a go with a jumbo tea light, and I used one of the panels of the DSP. I'm not overly happy with it. Obviously, if you had the join at the back, I mean, actually showing you on here, you can't, as far as I'm aware, see the join of the DSP on the front. It's just here. So probably, I don't know if you can see, there is the join. Sadly my glue dot got stuck and ripped a little bit there. But you'd have to sort of stand it with the two joins to the side. This again does have window sheet inside, and you can probably just see there. I wasn't too keen, so I thought, well, do you know what, I'm going to stick with these little ones because I think they're cute. And like I said, I really would advise that these only be used for decorative purposes. So you need a tea light, and you need one of your pieces of trim from your delightfully detailed paper and a piece of window sheet. Your window sheet will measure 2 inches by 5.5, which is 5 centimetres by 13.5. If you want to do the jumbo one, I used a sheet of window sheet that was, sorry, a piece of window sheet that was 8 inches by 3, and that's 21 centimetres by 8. But as I say, I'm only doing the small one. This is a little bit battered, this tea light. I didn't realise. It should be okay. So what you want to do to start off with is just grab some tear and tape, and again, this would be handy if you are maybe preparing for your wedding and you want something just a little bit different on your tables, or on a table where you're having your cards put, or flowers or something like that. But I think as a table decoration they are actually really quite cute. So I've popped one piece of tear and tape on that end, and they're going to flip it over, turn it, and put one on the inside here. And you'll notice that I'm getting literally right up to the edge on both of them, and then just trimming the bottom there. And then all you simply need to do then is just take the if you have the right side, oh my goodness, if you have the right side facing you, just take the backing off both pieces, and then with your tea light on the ground, make sure that your window sheet is on the ground too, on your mat, and you just simply wrap so that sticky piece is on the outside, and then I'm just going to push down to make sure that they're both flat on the floor, and then just curl them around, and then you can just pop that tea light out, or maybe not, and give it a press, get it all, make sure it's all stuck. I'm going to try this backwards now. Let's see. There we go. So if you've, like me, you've slightly overdone yours and it's not straight, just simply grab some scissors and just trim that uneven bit off the top. And then for your, now this, obviously I've trimmed this one to make this one, and you've got these flappy bits on the end. Keep them on there. What I advise is, first of all, make sure that you put your edge of your card by your seam, and then simply, as a rough guide, wrap it round. And I know that mine wants cutting here, So I'm literally just going to trim down there. So that can go to one side. Now all I use to adhere this, oh, missed that bit. All I used to adhere this was glue dots. Simple as that. I did get through quite a few. So I started off obviously putting one over the bottom corner there. In fact, let me just zoom in a little bit and then you can see. Wrong way. There we go. Okay, so I'm making sure that this is flat and in the right place, and then I'm just adding my glue dot over the edge of the pattern, if you like, so that it doesn't come loose. So that's going to be my joining bit, and then I simply added them sort of in and out of these flowers. Just, as I said, one at the top, one at the bottom. And then again across the bottom, just to hold it in place, the bottom or the top, whichever way round. I'm sort of putting it over the pattern so that it holds it in place. Another bit there, get rid of that, and then we'll do a couple more at this part. Oops. And then I just want a couple more, one on this end. It is a little bit fiddly because obviously the glue dots are going to stick to you, which you don't want. But I just made sure that I'd stuck them enough on just to keep it all in place, really. And my last one's just going to go there, and then I'm going to zoom out before I forget to show you how I wrapped it round. So I made sure that that part is underneath so that you've got the pretty edge overlapping. So I've got my seam to the back, and then again using my mat as a flat base, and just simply popped that onto there, and then gently wound it round whilst using this thumb to keep it flat to the mat. And then when you get round to the end, obviously you can just sort of lift it up and tuck it on to the back, if you like, of there. And then there you have it. Cute little tea lights covered in the beautiful, delightfully detailed laser cut paper. And like I said, beautiful little ornaments that you could have sitting on a table for a wedding or a party. Like I said, again, I would urge you not to light the candles whilst these are around them. They are for decoration only, but I think they're super cute. Hope you liked my project and a slightly different take on the DSP or paper, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye!